What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, and today I have the Airliners International 2026 haul video for you guys. So this will include my memorabilia stuff, models, and just some other general stuff here for this convention. I am recording this the day before it ends, just because I'm not buying anything more for the convention. Selling models did not work at all, unfortunately. But we have, these are my models. There are 6 here in total. We have 2 3D design decks. We have a Gemini Jets, and we have 3 NGs in the back. So we're gonna start off with the 2 3D design decks, which are 2 SkyWest CRJ-200 ERs. I do have one of these, but it is like the landing gear fell off of it, so I'll have to be extra careful with these. But yeah, so we'll just take these out of their boxes, and I actually realized, so they slide out of it. So that's actually pretty clever. And then they just open up like this. If I can. Yep, there we go. Yep. Alright, that one's going. And then this one is also going. Alright, there's like no spot really here to pick up on this like plastic carbon thing here. And then, yep, the model's like right underneath it, and there it is. I'm not sure, tail might be easier to do. And yes, there we go. We have another SkyWest CRJ-200. I'll get the other one out, and then basically we can just have them both here. But let me just put this back in the box in the meantime. Sorry guys, this one might take a sec. Oh wait, you know what I did? That's the other box for the other SkyWest. Oops. Anyway, let me just put this one back in here. Alright. Okay. Alright, there we go. That one's for this one, I think. Yep, there we go. Okay, and then here, let me just get this one off screen, considering you saw a medium box, the other SkyWest CRJ-200. Let's see. But yeah, it's a good thing, again, like, the convention isn't over. There's still one more day, but again, I won't be buying stuff. I'm saving my money for Expo. And there it is, the 2 SkyWest house liveries on the CRJ-200 ERs. It was interesting to find that these are E100s and not LRs. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And let me just put that one back in there. And we are good with those. And without further delay in flight, let's review them. So we'll do just one here. So starting us off, the heck? Oh wait, you know it's alright. So starting this off at the front of the model, we have the cockpit windows. We have the SkyWest title. Sorry if it's a little blurry. I don't know why it's doing that. We have the L1 door. We have the one over wing exit door. We have the registration November 980 Sierra Whiskey. And then we have the SkyWest tail, which is supposed to be blue. Oops. Yeah, which is supposed to be blue. So, actually, yeah, it's supposed to be blue. I'm sorry, it's just like a little late here. Kind of losing my, not like memory, but just like, it's just kind of late here. I don't know how to explain it, but, yeah, so there we go. Overall, be happy to have these, into my collection again. And I absolutely love 3D design deck. I love if they do, maybe like a, AirTran Connect CRJ-200. Maybe they already have, I don't know. But yeah, there we go for that. And now you can see pretty much the rest of the models we have here. I'll just put these off to the side. And then, so we'll do the only Gemini Jets of the unboxing, which is the Northwest Orient 727-200. This one I got this day, which is day 2, for $25 for this, so that's really great. And yeah, there we go. First 727 in the collection also, I want to add that. And it's my 3rd Northwest aircraft, so it's weird because this livery I have in the regular Northwest livery, but then I have like also the standard Northwest livery, so interesting. Now I have an Orient model as well. Oops, I don't want to put any dents or scratches into it because it's so nice. It's the best way for me. Oh yeah, let me just do a quick QC check back here. And everything seems perfectly okay. There we go, Northwest 727-200. Gemini Jets has been doing a lot of 727s, which I really like to see. So there we go. Okay, we're just going to put that on the back. And let's get to reviewing the Northwest 727-200 from Northwest Orient. So start off at the front of the aircraft with the cockpit windows, the black nose cone, the like sort of eyebrows on the 727. We have the L1 door, Northwest Orient titles. Then we have the 2 overwing exit doors and the registration November 238 Uniform Sierra, I believe that's the registration. And then the I want to say stock standard Northwest tail, but what do you call it? It's like the thermometer livery, I believe that's what they call it. I'm not really good with retro liveries, except for like a few, but yeah, very overall like a very great model. And after seeing it in person, I'd highly recommend picking up at least one of Gemini Jets' 727s from their latest run. I mean, there's a bunch of great options, just like United Stars and Bars 727, Delta 727, Eastern, Mexicana, BWIA, even stock standard Northwest, Pan Am. It's just a bunch to choose right now, so yeah, but just go with your flow. That's like the only thing I'm gonna say. Just go with your flow. Yeah, so there we go. Sorry. Put that in the back. Alright, so now we're gonna get on with the last narrow body, which is the Sun Country 737-800 Minnesota Gophers. If you didn't see in one of my triple ports, this is my Delta Connection COJ-700 flying from Minneapolis to Chicago Midway. I did see this livery when we were taxiing. And briefly in my Delta A321 triple port, it might have been there too. NG card, there we go. It's a little bent. Here's also the thing, I won't be using any of my NG point cards, so I may be giving them away at Expo now. But yeah, let's take a look at this model. I took this out at day 1. I bought this and the 2 Skywest CRJ-200s at day 1. There we go. And then, first Sun Country model, and it's a glorious one to add. I'll admit that. Oof. Alright, there we go. I'm just gonna put these back in the box for now. But yeah, I will probably be selling, if I have any more NG collector cards around, I probably will be selling them. Just because, again, I find that, like, system they used to be pointlessly ridiculous, and I don't mean that as like a pun, if you guys know what I'm saying. I don't want that, that's not a pun, it's just literally pointlessly ridiculous. Okay, let's see what we have for Sun Country. So, starting us off, we have the cockpit windows, then we have the L1 door, Sun Country titles, that says proud sponsor proud sponsor of Minnesota Gophers Athletics. Moving to middle with the 2 overwing exit doors, Minnesota Gophers M. What the heck? Registration November 809 Sierra Yankee, and the Sun Country tail on there. Overall, it looks like overall very nice model. There's nothing really else I could say. I'd love to spot this personally, like because I've just basically just like looked out the window and spotted this. So I'd love for this to come to Denver. I have spotted retro livery which was very cool, and I technically spotted this. So, yeah, so like a double plus, I guess, if you want to call that. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing really much else to remark, and overall, just very excited to start adding listen to airport updates, and yeah, so there we go for that, and now moving on to our last two aircraft. We all box this one first, the United 767-400ER. I got this one today at day 2 as well. This and the Northwest Orient 727-200 for $30. This one was $30. The Northwest Orient was $25. I bought these separately from each other, but again, like $30 for 767-400ER. That's like a very good price, I feel like. Oh my gosh, bro. How do you get this thing open? There we go. All right. First 764 into the collection, and there we go. There are the collector card thingies. This one is like just a card, so yoink. Just throw these back in the box, and I love the Star Alliance like vibes I'm getting from this box. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yeah, that's like I like the design on that. That's really nice. And then here we go, another NG wide body. That just seems to be a tradition at now aviation conventions. I'm finding NG wide bodies. Because last year in Atlanta, I bought the Boeing House Livery 747-100. And yeah, so let's see how Star Alliance will do. This livery I'm pretty much going to use as like a charter aircraft. But maybe it'll be some airport updates. Oh my gosh, that is like really good. I wish NG would start using the 767 more. But it is NG, and now I feel like Gemini Jets might have the opportunity to do more. That is something I actually did ask at Todd Michael's seminar during Airliners International, if they had any plans in the works for like some of these like older molds like the 767 and A300. He basically just said like there's a limited amount of aircraft that you have that you can do that have already been done. Which I think is perfectly fine to say. But I think also, like, since it's been such a long time since, say, like, when was the last time a Continental 767-400ER was ready available, like right now in one of 400's go. But anyway, yeah, so we'll take a look at this aircraft right now. So starting this off, here we have the cockpit windows and the Star Alliance logo in the L1 door. Star Alliance tiles and United logo down beneath. Then moving to the middle of the aircraft, we have the L2 door, and I believe, is it 1 over emergency exit door, or 2. The engines, the wings, the Wi-Fi box, registration, November 76055, and then the Star Alliance tail. I swear, this thing is glitching up like crazy. I have no idea why. Overall, a very nice model to add to the collection, and my second 764, so now I have Gemini's 764 and NG 764 model comparison might be coming soon. But absolutely love this bird. And yeah, we'll be looking forward to adding it to my collection section soon. Now this one, this is the last model that we have here, is very nice, but then after that we aren't done with the model haul sort of thing. We have the Delta A350-900 in the LA 2028, but this is my first NG Ultimate collection model, so I'm very excited about this one. As you can see, it has like the plastic sort of thing. This is from JH Wings. This is where I got half of my models came from Texan Airplane Store, half of them came from JH Wings. I'd highly recommend checking both of them out. Here, I can just get my finger to slice through this. Actually, you know, I have a pencil I could use to just slice through this. Right now, let me see how that works. Alright, there we go. Not ideal, but have to sort of do this. Man, this is some good plastic. Alright, there we go. Go. Again, I've been saying this. I believe Connor, CM Aviation, might be here for day 3 tomorrow. Although, again, like, I'm not sure. Because I think I remember him saying briefly, like, the Saturday. of airliners. Yeah, holy crap, dude, this is amazing. I was chasing the Icelandair 757s in the Ultimate Collection sector, but unfortunately, they are actually all sold out. For one vendor, I saw them. One vendor I only saw them. At which was West Coast Diecast. So I'm shocked that they hadn't, like, no one else had it. Apparently here you can open the box and, like, see your model inside. Find where that is. Yeah, open. Open down here. Maybe is this it? Yeah, it says open here. Oh wow. Yo, wait, can you open up inside? Wow. Oh my gosh, dude. Whoa. Okay. Yo, hashtag we just unlocked, like, goldness. Look at this. Look at this. This could be like a whole diorama setup. With, like, if this box was, like, came off, I could easily just use this as, like, a background. That's really cool. And then here's the new NG, whatever you call it, like, crap. Sorry, guys. The new collector's card, which, yoink. There we go. And then this, warning thing, yoink. Okay, let's get on to the model, and I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do this, so I'll just push it back a little bit, and I'll try and get the model out of here. So, it's like in a box within a box sort of thing. Like, the cradle mold is within a box within a box. I'm not sure if you guys get what I mean, but there we go. And then, oh nice, it has, like, the plastic on the bottom. I haven't seen this in ages. I remember when NG used to do that for their A350s. And then, yeah, there's the sort of boxing, and then we'll just put this down here. I did see this in Atlanta last year at Airliners. I was gonna pick up the what do you call it, the A350 900 the 100 years. I may pick that up at Expo. I actually won't be buying anything until the last day, discount day, I believe, just so if I sell pretty much most of the models that I'm planning on selling there, which I'll make pretty much almost around $1, $175. So I'll pretty much just wait it out till, like, the last day. But again, thank you for Poke Aviation and Stars Tempe Aviation for buying some models off of me. That's really nice of you. There we go. And then again, cool to see the plastic here still. Then here you go. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Apparently, does it come with a stand? I swear I thought NG Ultimate Collection is supposed to come with a stand or something. Oh, it's so cool. Oh wait, I think you purchased a stand separately, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. And this is like the ultimate what should I say? This is like the this is like why am I struggling words on this, but this is like the there we go, City of Everett 747 from last year. I remember I was, like, so freaked out about that. Yeah, I'm hoping to find some great finds at Expo. Again, like, last day only. But yeah, so put this back in here like it was, and then close up the boxes. That is super, super cool, and we might as well do the model overview right on top of the box right here. So starting us off, we have, at the front, we have the cockpit windows and the Star Alliance logo. I mean, SkyTeam. The United 764 does also have the Star Alliance logo, if I haven't mentioned that. L1 door, we have the LA 2028 and the Olympic stickers down there. Delta widget and Delta titles. We have the some palm trees. We have the 2 overwing X doors, I believe. Then we have the engines and the LA, which is the Delta widget for the A. Delta winglets, Wi-Fi box, LA 28. Registration November 522 Delta Zulu, and the Delta tail. So there's a potential that this aircraft could come to Seattle, because Delta does send their A350s and A330. So basically some liveries for you guys when we'll be at Expo on the radar are this Team USA. So this one, both Team USA A350s and A330 and 100 years A350, and this one, of course. But yeah, so those are all the Delta planes basically on the radar. So that's all of it for the model side, but then we're going to transfer over to the memorabilia side. Basically, it'll sort of, I think I've done a video on my goodie bag haul, but we are just going to be posting up these models back here so we can, so I can show you guys basically what memorabilia I got here. I admit I've never been much of a memorabilia collector myself, but it's just great to, you know, have a few like pieces of stuff. Most of the stuff will basically just be, you know, like from the goodie bag, but I'll just show you guys some other stuff. So, first again, this was from last year in Airliners in Atlanta. We got this Denver, Airlines International in Denver. Very nice. I'm still glad to see. I'll be holding on to this for a good while. Let me see what other stuff we have here. Again, we'll just be, you've seen a bunch of these. So we have like a koozie drink holder for like Airlines International. So that's cool. I don't really use these a whole lot, but I may just be using this one just because, you know, Airliners are branded. There we go. Then we have a few things. This is from day 2 as well. This is from the, let me see. This is from the executive display desktop models. So they have a few like flyers and stuff that they had here. Ignore that thing. This is actually for another company I'd highly recommend checking out. Wings and Rails. They had a few models. I believe I might have actually caught a video clip of that at the show. I'm not sure, but they will be at the New York Airline Air Show September 12th. It's a Saturday. And then also at the here's basically like their sort of information on the back, and then they'll be at the first annual New York Airline Transportation Show. Yeah, so there you go. Again, sorry if I'm just cruising through all this. It's like almost 10 o'clock here at night, and I want to go to sleep considering I'm not going to be buying anything, but I'll just be walking around tomorrow seeing if like any vendors that I know need me to help them like pack up before the show ends, or if they need my help writing stuff. But anyway, let's get some exclusive tower stuff. So, tower tour stuff. So, I signed my name on top of the airport tower. I know you guys haven't seen these videos come out yet. As usually, my massive unboxings for Airliners now, or any aviation event will probably come out before any of the videos come out. Or unless if there's like a preview content video, then this might be second. But, we got some of these. I got 2 of these. I'm never going to use these. But this is like from one free drink. And if I go back, I might use these. So yeah, I got 2 of those, so that's cool to see. Then I got a pin, saying I've been to the top of the awkward, but I've been to the top of the Stapleton or Flightco Tower. Let's see. I got this key from Todd Michaels at, Gemini Jets. He was basically passing these out for free, so that's, nice of you. Thanks, Todd. And then he was also doing these, like, raffles. I traded this for a 1 to 400 scale. I should not have done that, but I'm just going to see if anyone wants this. Soon, I don't collect 1 to 200 scale, but, yeah. So, it expires tomorrow at 2 p.m. So, I'll find someone to do that there. But, yeah, that's cool. And now we're pretty much just going to go over the rest of the memorabilia stuff here, that I have. Let me see. Let's get the rest of the stuff out of here, and yep. Okay, so let me pour it up here. This is like the tour schedule. As you can see, the yellow one, I was only on 1 tour. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but yeah, I was only on 1 tour. That tour had literally only like 2 people. Me and this guy named William. He's been at past airline shows. He's been in Dallas. I'm not sure if he has a YouTube channel. I'll have to ask him about that tomorrow on day 3. If he'll be here, but I think he is. So there we go, that. Then we have a postcard, only one of the Northwest Orient 747-100 or 200. Very nice to see. And yeah, Detroit. It's at Detroit. November 615 Uniform Sierra. Of May 1974, and then Jet Age Glory. So appropriate title, I admit, for that. Then we have, this is where Airliners International will be 2027. I won't be there. I'll be in Dallas for Aviation Expo. Yeah, over 200 tables. Daily attendance only $10, and then location at the Hilton North. And then pretty much I'll be in Dallas. I think it's going to be actually around the same time because this is the 23rd through the 24th. The 23rd through the 26th. I believe Expo will be the 24th through the 27th. So, I mean, hey, if you get done with that show, you might as well come to Expo for, like, a day. So that's, yeah, something. All right. I think, is that the rest of that? No, there's actually 2 more things. So I didn't take this. This is for the Flightco Tower. I didn't give this to them, so I pretty much just keep this now. And then I'll probably have to get rid of this, but I'll show you guys this anyway, because I'm recording this again, day 2, and the banquet is at the end of day 3 at 6:30 to 9 p.m. And the, pretty much they'll end the show at 3 p.m. Pretty much just to clean up and set up for that. But yeah, there we go for that. Grand Ballroom 1 and 2, from 6:30 to 9 p.m. So, oh my gosh, I'm dropping things. So here they are, together, sort of thing, like that. Yeah, that's the last thing we have, there. Then, of course, we're just pretty much starting to recap some of the memorabilia stuff. We have Airliners International wings. I think I've already showed you guys this, but here it is again. Then we have a set of Piedmont 767, it looks like, or 737 playing cards. That's cool. I may just leave this in case. I don't have any plans on opening this just because, want to keep it in case and stuff like that. But yeah, that's cool. Airliners International 2026 sticker. I'll probably be putting that up where my Atlanta sticker is from last year. Because even though I don't keep models up there now, it's just basically become like a sticker wall because I have a ton of Final Approach collectible stickers. I have a Noel Phillips sticker, and then I have Airlines International 2025 sticker from there too. Then this is cool. So this is a Air Algérie, I believe, Convair 540 or 440, and it may look like, well, you guys can already see, but yeah, so it's like in a proof case sort of thing. 7 Tango Dash Vox, Victor Alpha Romeo is the registration on that. That's pretty cool. Especially that has like its own case to be put back in. Again, no plans for this in the future. I may just hang these up, try to make my room a little bit more like aviation themed. But again, I will be out of here like in a few years to probably go to college. In like 4 years. At least I'm trying to maybe go stay, because again, I think my passion actually isn't to go down to aviation. Of course, aviation will be a massive thing, and I won't ever stop liking aviation. It'll be to pursue a dream, becoming a sports broadcaster, mainly for NHL, but we'll get to that at a later point down the road. We're still way far out from that. And then here's my thing, Skip Bar Squadron, then creator of Denver Aviation, and then I'm from Denver, Colorado. I was actually born in Raleigh, but we've lived out here for like 9 years, so there we go with that. A air sickness bag for Lufthansa. I have absolutely no idea why the heck they decided it would be okay to put one of these in here. That's like the only bad thing about this. And then I'll show this more in detail. Let me just pull the camera away. We have the flight operations guide for Denver International Airport. There we go about that. And then again, pause to read any of this stuff. Here, let me just, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh my god, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, bro, it's just so late. Okay, good thing it opened up to the right side. Okay, yep, they're the only 2 seminars, and the last 2 seminars I'll be going to at Airliners International. Phil Brooks and Captain Dan Gradhole on the Northwest hijacking of D.B. Cooper, and then Captain Tom Lizzie, A Journey Through the History of the 747. Then here's like a Braniff sort of ad thing. That's cool. And then here's like the tour thing here. Okay, no, I'm just going. Wait, there you go. And there you go here for like other stuff that was pretty much important to this. And then here's WAS, or World Airlines Historical Society. I'm thinking about maybe joining them. I'm not sure if they'll accept a 14-year-old, and I have no idea, like, will I have to be going to all of these events with them? But that's something I may do day 3. And then Airlines International 2027 Houston. And then here's like our tour volunteers and contributors. So like, of course you have like Gemini Jets. Here's like your sponsors and stuff like that. So the guy who was running it, Nick Anderson. Let me tell you, Nick put on a great show. I was trying to like flag him down a few times. I think, well, no, you guys probably haven't seen this. Day 2 vlog. I said great show, Nick, and then he pretty much just walked right by me. So like absolutely just got ghosted. And then here's like some models again. So here we got the N225. We have the Quantian Dreamweek 789, Southwest 77, 700 Splits, C5 Super Galaxy. I don't know what place that was. We have the Lufthansa 47-8, United 767-300 ER. Mexicana E145. We have the Delta Sunbus 7-300, Cessna 172, and Alaska 77-9. And then here's a bunch of other things. And then see you next year. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna fly away. Crash. Alright, don't worry, I didn't break it. And then, oh, you know, I think I might have actually showed you guys something you didn't want to see, but here's like the thing I didn't show you last time. This is Jetstream magazine. I don't want to poke through this to all you guys unless, if this video gets like at least 10 likes, then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read this all to you guys and basically just do like a lecture on this, but yeah. So, yeah, so, but that's not the end of the main haul. So now, we're getting on to the, I bought 8 timetables. 4 of them are not going to be for me. I'll be giving 4 of them away to a friend, at Expo. I'm just hoping they don't see this video. First up, we have a Rocky Mountain Airways timetable. This, so I got this. Basically, this dude was literally just selling so many timetables, yeah, so here's like the whole timetable list here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna lay, this out here so you guys can see it. Yeah, there's some of them you guys could see. I'm not sure if you guys could see it, you know. Screw my water bottle. You screw that to hell. Alright. But yeah, like, this dude had, like, I don't know, 15, 16, maybe 20 containers of just full timetables. And I think, honestly, this stuff, I never collected it myself. I think this stuff is low-key kind of pretty cool. Because this is the easy way you could try and remake, like, old retro airports and then collect those aircraft to fly these routes. But yeah, I'm not sure, again, there you guys go. I know my phone shadow is casting a glow on some of them. You know, I may just, like, do an in-depth video on this soon. I think JJ does something like this, where he'll, like, review time. Oh my god, what am I doing with my poor timetables? I swear. It's just so late, I just want to get to bed, but I know, at the same time, if I don't record this video tonight, and I don't want to do it at, like, 10 p.m. tomorrow, so there we go. I'm just not going to review the rest of the timetables. We have a British Airways World timetable from... This one, he gave me a little bit cheap, considering it was a little busted. But I wanted this just because I had the Concorde. And I think it'd be interesting to see where British Airways flew. And this is from 30th October 1988 to March 25th, 1989. These next 2 are also mine to keep. We have Midway Airlines, 89. and like also Midway Connection. This one I've checked out. This was really cool. They fly to a bunch of like places where I can never imagine like any more airlines flying to, like Rockford, Illinois, South Bend, and like a few other places like that. And then last up, we have Ozark, which is pretty cool. This is from June 1st, 1986, and then also the Midway one was from November 1st, 1989. I can't remember the deals on those, but those were cool. And then now for the four timetables I'll be having, and then these will be going to JJ Aviation. And if you don't know, he's Madison North Central. So JJ, I bought you one. Is this upside down? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 timetables. I'm not sure if you have any of these. But I mean, yeah, JJ, I'm just hoping you don't see any of this stuff, but, yeah. And that's pretty much my whole haul from Airliners International 2025. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and, that's pretty much all I have to say. Before I go, I'd like to say thank you very much all for watching this video, and, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.